Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the catch. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And we're going to throw now on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Smith.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Touchdown, Penn State. They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. First down here for this offense.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
He's going to take off here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Here comes the point after attempt. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He breaks free, and he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Past the 30. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they come roaring back now. Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On the run, it's Smith. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road, why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Looking for a receiver deep middle. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The ball is caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. He makes the grab.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. It's complete. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks left and finds his target there. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the back gets the football. He gets loose. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on.
Here we go.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal.
22
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win.